Hey guys, Type here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's morning in the south we have Foggy playing as Night Elf. I'm going for the Keeper first. Facing off against him in the north we have Lawliet, and he's not playing as Night Elf. He's playing as Orc with the Blade Master first, selling off his TP there. Picking up the Circlet. Map is of course Turtle Rock, and this one from the WGL Pro division. But yeah, very strange to see Lawliet on Orc. Maybe he's got a particular strategy in mind for this map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Grunt meanwhile doing a bit of recon, finding a scout wisp. Foggy just doing a bit of running around.
A town is under siege.
There's been some trouble, very, very low here. Can you get away with it? Oh, Peon coming in from the other side. Oh, it's gone away for the moment. Coming back with the Blade Master to get it. No, it looks like it's going to make it home safe. Foggy, meanwhile, peeling off from the Blade Master. Some treants going to try and go for the turtle, but the Blade Master's going to find him. Oh! No, the Wisp did get away. And then, oh, and the steal. And then the treants as well. That straight up to basically the exact same amount of experience. In fact, it is. And now taking the lead. So Foggy trying to find the opportunity to do some creeping there, and it backfires on him quite badly. Unsuccessful. Got a War Mill going up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy again trying to go for the turtle. This time in front of Lawliet's base. Blade Master coming around the corner here. He's windwalked at the moment. Treants both about to die. Oh, this does not look like it's going to go well. Oh boy, and more experience, level 2 now for the Blade Master. Looks like 2 of the items are in control of the Keeper, so looks like he at least got one of these 2 items.
A player's
Blade Master to get the better one for him specifically, got the Slippers +3. Ouch. Keeper meanwhile picked up the tally staff, staffed across here, getting some creeping done. Just gone for a couple hunts, just single Age of War Hunter's Hall. Couple hunts in the mix. Alright, in the meantime, going for the shop camp and getting the very important Watcher Ward here in the really nice position here between the 2 bases. I was supposed to go for like a little bit of a pull, bring the ward out maybe a little bit further, provide a bit more sight, but not the end of the world in that position. Creeping up nicely here. Oh boy, what happened there? Huntress down. I guess it got ensnared by the Trapper. That is really bad luck for Foggy. He ends up losing a hunt there. Oh no. So he's off to a nightmare of a start, and the Blade Master's level 3 after all that. Looking to come across with a level 2 Windwalk and start the harass. Foggy, I think he's going to be able to creep this camp up because the Blade Master coming across looking for the red camp creep. Maybe expecting expansion over here. Not the case though. More Shadow Hunter doing some creeping with this Serpent Wards to speed things up a touch. It's gone for just a Spirit Lodge. Please find the cloak there as he picks up the ring. Blade Master's actually going to run right past that and pick it up, so a little bit of extra gold there for Lawliet. Puts up a Sentinel. Oh, but you can see Blade Master kind of knowing the Night Elf army's position. Going to sandwich him a little bit here. Slight miss micro of the Blade Master running too deep into the creeps. And doesn't go for the sandwich because of that. Do we have a Demon Hunter out now for Foggy?
Player's forces are under attack.
Gonna go for this orange camp in the meantime. Double Laws. No straight tick up to tier 3. Gonna be some Dryad play for a while at least. Keep up to level 3 himself. Master going to come in for the steal. Still got plenty of duration left on that windwalk. Expecting him to be over here a little bit late. Do have a sentinel up. Blade Master might take an entangle here. A little bit late reacting. Looks like he's going to try pull the turtle across to the sentinel. Wants to have that sight to shut down the Blade Master, attempting to go for the steal. And the windwalk duration has worn off. Going back in with the windwalk again, and the Keeper's used his last set of treants there. Doesn't quite have enough for an entangle at the moment. Oh boy, and this is just a nightmare. Lawliet playing this so smoothly. He's going to try to go for the kill. Oh, but the item and the experience goes to Foggy. That was an extremely close call. Stuffing out with the Keeper here. Oh my god. He just stacks on the luck there. 40 HP was that? Extremely close call for Foggy. Gonna lose his AOW though. Scout Peon still checking around the map. Crystal Ball activated there. Whoa, double bestiary's gone down in the meantime. I didn't notice this. Starting to push out a few raiders. Oh, you're gonna go for the turtles again. So he's heading over towards the shop, but sees the Orc army there, decides not to go for it. Maybe like to pick up another invul potion. Get one for the Keeper as well as for the Demon Hunter, but not on this occasion. Too risky. Demon Hunter very close to level 3, but not quite there. So experience edge to Lawliet. And here we go, fighting underway in the center of the map. It's in the front, going down pretty quickly. More potion onto the Demon Hunter. Raider's also falling, but that one managing to get away on a pixel. Foggy trying to disengage a little bit here. Now turning around for a bit more damage, but can't really fight into those serpent wards. Touch too strong for him at the moment. That many wards in that tight of an area. And a real shame for Foggy that he didn't manage to kill this raider. I think if he'd had done so, that kind of would have been an even trade, but instead he lost both of his hunts as well as an archer. Only one raider in return. Let's go for the red camp, and Lawliet's a little bit too far away to prevent this, so he's going to go for the other red camp, get the big item over there. Let's give Foggy maybe the opportunity to creep this camp, and then come over to harass this camp before Lawliet manages to creep it. So to wait and see how these creep routes pay out. Tier 3 underway. Looks like he's transitioning to some mountain giants.
Player's forces are under attack.
Big item is a... can't click it. Warsong battle drums. Probably good overall. He doesn't have to have a Kodo beast running around with him. A lot of value from that healing rune. I'll be going for the same camp. Looks like it's going to be a base attack though with the raiders. It's going to be quite potent. Does have one mountain giant back here as some defense. There's going to be a town portal back. Doesn't manage to complete the whole camp, but for most of it. We're well in some trouble. Going for the repairs. A little bit of blocking on the Demon Hunter. Oh boy. So the Orb of Venom now. Serpent Ward's doing some pretty nice damage from afar. The Mountain Giant falling quite quickly here. Got the Wisp coming in with the Detonate. Pretty good. Being on top of most of the Shamans. No more mana on the Shadow Hunter though. He does have a mana potion. Already putting up a stern defense given how poorly the game has gone for him so far. And Lawliet pushing in here for the win. But in the meantime his army is dropping very, very quickly. A little bit further away from the Serpent Wards. Master pops the invult. Foggy holding on in his base. Starting up a tower push Lawliet now. Towers are a little bit late getting started though. 4 on the Demon Hunter now. He's going to have level 2 evasion. It's going to make him even more tanky. And there we go, cancels the towers. And he started them right at the start of the fight. They might have come up, but that was a very late tower. And Lawliet having to disengage. Foggy actually a hit in food count after all that. So that was a nightmare of an engagement for Lawliet. He got a little bit too aggressive, just pushing in really, really deep. A couple of the treants getting him for some damage. Choke point's not really working out too well for him. The damage from the raiders wasn't anything special.
A player's forces are under attack.
A little bit more experience now for both players. Got 1.7k left in the main mines. Just some more creeping for both players. More raiders coming out from Lawliet. Mountain Giant upgrades for Foggy. Looks like he's trying to bank for a little bit at 50 here. Same story for Lawliet. Sitting right around 50 food. Looks like he's also solo creeping up the Demon Hunter a bit here. Ending of energy. Decent item for the Keeper. So needs to refresh his consumables, invul pots, heal scrolls. Otherwise he's going to be very vulnerable to the focus fire from that Blade Master. And now an expansion starting up. But the Wisp does scout it. A little bit more experience left here for Lawliet. Oh, he didn't quite complete the camp and Foggy. Okay, starting up an Ancient Protector back here. Interesting. Just camping out his base. Doesn't really have any idea where Lawliet is, and that's just allowing him to creep up the rest of the map. Very close to 5-5. There we go, level 5 on the Shadow Hunter at least. Blade Master not too far away. With invul, no heal scrolls though. Foggy trying to push out. Okay, finds the turtle camp. Might have to town portal back though to answer this. Wisp finds the Orc army. Foggy gonna have to be fast about completing this camp.
A town is under
Protector is complete over here. There we go. Does indeed take the turtles. Takes down one Moonwell before running out. Trying to purge away the entangle. Ooh, but one of the raiders getting caught by the slow poison here by the Dryads. Meanwhile, some Treants and the Ancient Protector looking to get the cancel on the Great Hall. Can the raider get away? Yes, Dryads actually disengage on the chase there. But man, that Ancient Protector just blasting away. Look at how fast Great Hall's going down here. A whole bunch of Shaman coming across here. Oh, but the Treants run out just as they arrive anyway. Oh, accidentally draws fire there. Oh, he's lost sight of it. It is nighttime. Okay, that was a cheeky move from Lawliet there. Not uprooting with the Ancient Protector either. I thought he might try and walk it into sight range. Does not. Ancient Protector though, getting some pretty good hits on the Shaman out the back. Good damage over there. Oh, okay, trying to put down tower, but the Treants find that again. Another expansion, just expansions all across the map here for Lawliet. Staying at 50 food, where's Foggy? Pushed up to 60, looking for a fight. It's got a decent number of Treants I was about to say, but 2 of them expire just then. Lawliet comes out, purges off one. Back to the shop, picks up another town portal. Does have a greater healing on the Demon Hunter, so can help him in lieu of that invul potion. So Foggy really needs to get this fight going and win it right here. Because otherwise Lawliet with his mass expansions gonna start out mining him very, very shortly. Foggy has to win these fights. There we go, he wants to come in. It's a nasty wall of Serpent Wards. Blade Master out the back, focusing down the Keeper. Keeper on the run out. Going after the Raiders first. A little bit lackluster with the mana burns here from Foggy. There he goes, finally getting one off. Invul Potion on the Blade Master, chopping away. Dryad's getting focused. Keeper getting quite low himself here. Blade Master chasing him down. He transfers over the big heal. Or the town portal. I'm not sure what that was about. Keeper in some trouble. Very, very low.
Town is under siege.
That's the town portal. So Foggy, I suppose, won that fight. Even though he had to town portal out. But winning a fight's not enough when Lawliet's about to have 3 expansions running. Have to do a bit more than that to win it emphatically, and actually just stick around and kill the expansion after you won the fight. Definitely was not the case here. With a Wisp keeping scouts on this expansion position, but hasn't been scouting any of the others. And I feel like that move from Lawliet really caught Foggy with his pants down. Now he's starting to push upkeep as he pumps out peons to man the mines. And going for a bit of a diversion attack. Going for Foggy's base. And with those raiders, 2 damage upgrades as well as the aura, they can blast through a base in no time. With the Wisp coming in for the repairs. Staff back. Might need to uproot his tree here if he wants to keep it alive. He's coming in all speed onto the repairs. So many Wisps. Here we go. Town portal out. Uses 1 Raider, 1 Shaman. It costs Foggy a lot of mining time. But that's all Lawliet had to do. In fact, he might even have come out ahead. Didn't check if he had pillage there in terms of his resource income, but I imagine he would have. And he's just stalling out for time now. Even both the Watch Wards as well. So helpful for Lawliet. Guess the Night Elf army position so much more easily. Trent's coming in to the expansion that he knows about. Did he scout this with his Wisp?
Town is under siege.
I feel like if he did scout this with his Wisp, he probably would kill that one first, since he could maybe run back from that position instead of coming all the way across the other side of the map, opening up the door for Lawliet to counterattack.
A player's forces are
With another base assault. Stuff back on the Demon Hunter. Gonna take down the Laws this time. And while Foggy bashing away at the expansion with his army. Gonna lose both his Laws though, pretty costly. He's not going to be able to produce any further army. Counter town portal, loses 1 raider for the trouble. So Foggy can uproot, come across to this position. But either way, Lawliet's still with 2 mines running. Has he done just that good of a job of fooling Foggy? Coming on the offensive, coming into the Orc base this time is dry. No peons mining. Coming onto out the front in a little bit of trouble, and here come the Wind Riders that he's been hiding this whole time. Focusing down the Dryads really quickly. Dryads returning fire. And that's going to be a town portal out. No, that was a staff in fact. Okay.
A player's forces are under
Some more Wind Riders ready to rumble. Oh, and that's Superman. Maybe that's going to be the X Factor. Now Portal. Just out of his base. Doesn't want it. A bar of Superman. He's going after the main base here. Cancels the tier 3 upgrade. You have an Ancient Protector over here that Foggy built at some stage. And looks like he killed all the peons in the line with that.
Are under attack.
True of Eternity still back here as a lone structure, basically. Hasn't tried to move it across to the mine. So there we go. Base is down. Superman staffs back. Duration about to wear off, though. Still doesn't fancy the engagement. Meanwhile, the Wind Rider is going hunting for the Wisps. Taking them down really quickly as well. Could even go head to head, I think, with the Dryads here, I feel. But doesn't want to try his luck.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy in a tough position here, Lawliet mining away. Gonna send in some more treants to try and shut down the mining, but I still think he hasn't scouted this one over here. We got focus fire onto the Demon Hunter early on. Pretty beefy though with the evasion, with the armor items. And that doesn't go too well for Lawliet, losing 2 raiders there very, very quickly. Wind Rider's looking for soft targets. Looks like he might bring them back to handle the treants.
A player's forces are
Stop
under
the
attack.
harass of his peons. In the meantime, though, all the peons have gone down. Now the Dryads are coming back to defend. So is the Keeper. Foggy in position, has walked his tree into the expansion spot. And Wind Rider is flying from target to target here. Going after the Moonwells this time. He does have an orb on the Demon Hunter. Can offer some resistance.
The town is under siege.
Lawliet coming in for the attack on Foggy's base. Good split here. Lawliet over the trees. Hero having trouble finding its mark. Takes down the Moonwell. Another expansion from Lawliet behind this good map control. Does manage to take down this expansion at least for Foggy. A little bit more experience there. Shadowhunter and Blademaster now level 6, both of them. Gets the experience from the treants, put them over the top there. So he really wants to stop this treant from scouting this expansion. I'm pretty sure he would have spotted it there. Gonna send over another wave of treants.
A town is under
Look
siege.
for the harass. More and more raiders coming through. So it looks like Lawliet may be wanting to switch gears back. Straight up base attack. And here we go. Going in with a Blademaster. Taking down 2 Moonwells. Doing some pretty good damage to some other structures as well. Good Blade Storm. And trying to play evasively with his army in the meantime. Look at the damage from that Serpent Ward. So nasty against those Dryads. Foggy, you know, even if he does mine like he is now, like what can he even do? Popcapped doesn't have anything he can produce with. He's lost his Moonwells. So take a Wisp out of the mine and start producing those again. No tech structures. Really in a tough position right now. Kind of has to get it done with his current army. Okay, stuffing back. Superman back here with the splash damage. Taking down the raiders quite quickly. A little bit late jumping out of the mine. Wisps getting ensnared. But Metamorphosis working nicely. Trying to use the taunts as well. And it looks like Lawliet going to be unable to kill the Tree of Eternity here. Didn't quite bring across a large enough army. Going to take down all the wisps though, maybe. Last wisp. Foggy should have jumped that one back into the mine. Invul Potion, he's running out. Trying to get to safety. Does have a town portal on the Shadow Hunter.
A town is under siege.
And now going after the Moonwells. That's good. Foggy, having lost a couple units, can produce again. Hunter's back here. So as a keeper, could drain these Moonwells a little bit, get some entangle mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that Blade Master heading for some nasty crits though. And the Wind Riders came back in and started harassing the main again. Meanwhile, the Mountain Giants slowly bashing away.
Under siege.
You can see they are taking a little bit of damage from the spiked barricades on these buildings. So it's not for free. And another Moonwell goes down now. Foggy supply stuck once again. Blade Master in some trouble though, getting low. Has to transfer the town portal. Town portaling out now. Did manage to produce a couple wisps, so that's it. He's going to have to start rebuilding those Moonwells.
A player's forces are under attack.
Got plenty of resources to do that with. Mountain Giants very, very low in health. Wind Riders chasing them down here. One of them goes down. Level 7 now on that Demon Hunter.
A town is under
Clears up
siege.
the base just enough. Raiders attacking again for Lawliet.
A player's forces are
This
under
is
attack.
splitting Foggy very, very thin after all his army losses. Without the Dryads, without the slow. Really struggling now against these Raiders. More harass from Foggy, but it seems a little bit hopeless for him. Especially if he loses yet another Wisp. He's starting production on a Moonwell. But these Mountain Giants, they're low in health. Can't really heal them up very effectively.
A player's forces
And
are
occupying
under
in
attack.
quite a lot of his pop cap. Can't produce Wisps either. We'll be in a tough position right now. There's Lawliet mining from 2 mines. Can produce a very, very large army. It's got quite a lot of gold in the bank still as well. 700 there. Sending out another wave of treants. Mountain Giant doing some scouting, maybe expecting another expansion down here. Wouldn't put past Lawliet, given what he managed to pull off earlier, but there isn't one. And Foggy just stalling out by
Players' forces
his base.
are under attack.
Going for these Moonwells to complete. Defending the Tranquility here. Going to go into double time. Well, there's not too much going on. Just getting a couple treants. Okay, here we go. Coming in for another base attack. Does have quite a few Moonwells. Limiting the surface area of the Tree of Eternity here. So that's going to be his strategy. And Foggy just going to camp it out for the moment. Like could maybe consider trying to sneak another expansion over here even. Just make it so that the tree and harass can't target all his mines at once.
A town is under siege.
Okay, Raiders find an angle. Sneaking in. Gonna go for another Moonwell kill. Foggy has produced enough Moonwells though to answer back a little bit here. Here we go, Blade Storm. Oh boy. That's some nasty damage. Moonwells are falling fast. Good taunts from the Mountain Giants, mitigating the damage. Invul Potion breaking free of the entangle. Now going after the main tree. The ensnares are there. The Raiders are falling. Raider after Raider going down. Lawliet desperate to get the kill here. And he does. Town pulling out to safety now. And with that, Foggy's just got nothing left. He's got to make a miracle happen. Doesn't have enough resources to produce another tree here either, so really in a tough position. Lawliet judged that one well. I thought he wasn't going to quite make it there, but kind of looked like there were maybe 2 or 3 wisps that weren't actually repairing during a large portion of that battle. Foggy may be a little bit overwhelmed by that attack. Demon Hunter coming back, trying to come to the wells, trying to heal up. And now the mass raiders, the ensnare rather. Going for the surround. Okay, Superman. Can he solo the whole Orc army though? That's a big question. It'll be tricky, but if the Blade Master's not attacking, it helps out a lot. Stuffing out. Nope. Does manage to take down one of the expansions. The other one, a little bit of harass from the treants, but the double tower's taking care of them quite smoothly. And Foggy about to lose his last remaining base structures. Does have one. Oh, he managed to sell enough to get another tree. Sneaking it down in this corner, but the Wind Rider finds it. 4 HP Wind Rider. And with that, I think Foggy gonna have to throw it in the tower.
Are under attack.
Windmills are gone. Lawliet heading down for the base structure. Do have a couple wisps left for Foggy. Maybe he could start a shop up. That's all he's got the gold for at the moment. Going in for the kill on the Great Hawk. There we go, finally throws in the towel. So that just came down to Lawliet. You know, he managed to bank at 50 for such a long time, fight against Foggy, stall out against Foggy, who was kind of, you know, 60, 65-ish for such a long time. And with those extra resources, Lawliet able to sneak away. Is it 3 expansions? Foggy knew about one of them and he kept attacking them, but didn't know about the others. You know, the long term, that paid dividends for Lawliet. Very cheeky play from Lawliet. And boy, I thought Foggy was sunk there. That early game was horrible for him, but strong fight in his base. Lawliet may be getting a little bit too aggressive. Allow Foggy back into the game, but GG, managing to close this one out. Nice and smooth at the end. Well, anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.